Hello, my name is Don and welcome back to episode 51 of my Motorsport Manager Let's Play with our creator team. Today we return to Phoenix for a good season. We're still fighting both championships. It's not quite, I think it's pretty much a done deal. We've got 4 races left, so I don't think Bissau or can win the drivers or we can win the constructors, but we're next in, we're there or thereabouts, which is well above what we expected. Contract renewed for Bissau, that was done at the end of the last episode. We have one sponsor offer available in that slot. Remember to put my headphone on so I can hear them coming through this time. And we've got our gearbox built as well. Bissau is having an affair. -2 focus. Brilliant. So, let's get back. What I've decided, what I was thinking between episodes, is we're going to do this and we're going to do 2 risky parts instead of with this, because this will transfer over next season, this will not. So as much as it won't boost us this season too much, it'll help in the longer term. So I'm thinking it'll cost us 1.4 million and 1.45 I think. So got plenty of money to do it. We can get improving this other gearbox as well. Take those brakes off. We'll add that to performance actually. And we will start working on the reliability of this gearbox, and we'll do that. Got all 3 sponsors available now. Let's see if we get something decent. Play Sport, I think that's what we actually lost, so we're going to go for that. Unless we've got a Japanese Grand Prix coming up, that might be more worthwhile. No, we do not. So we're going back to Play Sport, plus a little bit of money, plus money that will come in every single race, which will make us just about profitable. And we've got a driver response negotiation, current sponsorship deals. That's good news. Insulted. Yeah, bye mate, I'm sorry, I'm not going any more than that. Well, actually retract that offer, because that's just, any more than that is just insane kinds of money. As much as a good driver with good marketability and I would like him, it's just not worth the hassle. So we're going to go soft and medium, 6 of each, and it is a 49 lap race, oval of course, so I think the softs are going to be better round than oval. They should last a similar amount of laps and whatnot. And let's have a look at our gearbox situation, because that'll be very important today. Gearbox situation, so we go with this one and this one. This one's not quite ready yet, and we're the best everywhere else. We're not touching the suspension this year. We'll go do practice. I'll be back in just a second, guys. I messed up, guys. We had a really good practice session and then I forgot to do the weight stripping for qualifying. Basic error, basic error. Also means that probably the race isn't going to be the best, because I don't believe I can do it for the race if I've not done it for qualifying. I will have a look. Oh, it's letting us. Yay. We might be able to salvage this. So we're going for that, and we'll go for that. No, 1 down. Yeah, 2 down. There we go. Yep, that's good for me. So there we go. We're going to go for soft tyres and race trim. I was initially going to go for a 2-stop, but I think an extra stop coming through the pack here and soft tyres is going to be better. So we're going for a 4-stop race on soft tyres all the way through. See, we can do 40 laps, but we're going to do 10. And that's also bringing me to my point for next season. We're going to not worry about fuel efficiency when we design the car, because as you can see there, we've got way more fuel than what we need laps. So it's not really relevant. In all honesty, actually we're going to go for neutral on tyre wear. So we're in 16th and 18th. Hopefully we can pull back here on the softer tyres. As Bissau gets a good start, we're going to follow him. He's a slightly further forward driver. He's up into 14th already. Hopefully we can lap a lot better than what we did in qualifying with that weight stripping done. gained quite a lot of performance. Fastest third sector of the race there for Cyril Basseu, obviously using that clean air as he's flying through the pack now, up into about 11th, 10th, maybe Nick 9th here. We're going to go into push on the engine, and I'm debating going pushing on the tyres because the temperatures seem to be fairly low just now. We're in 9th, 4 laps in, so we've already recovered quite a bit with our Frenchman Basseu. But we're now fighting against other soft tyre runners. We've basically got past all the mediums with him. Vial slowly starting to make his way through the pack behind him as well. Cyril Basseu, can he nick into the points here? No, he cannot. In fact, I'm actually more concerned about tyre wear just now. More than anything, we're going to zoom in just a little bit. Don't know why I'm as far out. Never like being far out. And as we zoom in, we make the pass on Larson. So Basseu up into the points. Hopefully he can get into 7th, because that's where we start getting money. And hopefully our 4-stop a bit faster strategy works. Medium runners seem to be so much slower per lap basically. Although Tanjiro did did go faster in the last lap than Vial. So we're on to lap 9. We need to do an extra lap. So we have to do 10 laps. Simple as that. So Vial in 10th. His tyres already start to go off, which is not good. But we'll pit now. Next set of these, another load of fuel. Park condition is fine. 11-second pit stop. Basseu, same story. So that. What's your tyres like actually, buddy? 25%, yeah, we're bringing you in anyway. Fuel options for, wait, couldn't have done another lap anyway, so I don't even know why I was checking that. Also an 11-second pit stop. There's not 11 seconds between them though. Ouch. So we're stacking. Don't have a choice, unfortunately, the way it's worked out. So it's going to hurt Vial quite a bit in terms of time. And this is where we're now going to test ourselves against the medium runners. They're going to be a bit faster than us just now, but hopefully not too much faster. We've came out right behind Tyler. He's also pitted, so we're actually in decent position here with Basseu. Although there's a number of cars pitted still ahead, so we need to close in on those other cars. Vial back down in 19th after having to stack there, so that's hurt him quite a bit. Basseu back up into 9th. 3 still ahead to pit, so we should be in good shape here for about 5th, I think. If we can get past these 3 guys that are in the pits now, we can do that comfortably. It's 6 actually. Maths being a bit shoddy. Hopefully we can close in on particularly the medium cars ahead, because that's what we need to do, is be outspeeding the medium runners all the way through. It's not the most entertaining race this, it is an oval circuit, so it's pretty much just foot to the metal, go as fast as you can. Standard oval circuit kind of things. Don't want me to sound bad about oval circuit racing, just not a fan of it if I'm honest. But we are lapping decent times just now compared to what we done in qualifying and practice. We need to get another 3 laps out of these cars. We're going to go into conserve on the tyres actually. Just want to make sure that they last, and 2, save the cars out. So low, and we will pit for a fresh set of softs, I'm thinking. Yeah, got to do it now really. See if we can get it out. It's just going to be so much slower if we don't pit, so it's a bit earlier than what I'd have really liked for our strategy. We can switch to a medium stint at the end if we need to. Everyone else will come in as well, so they'll be similar boat to us, but there was no logic in staying out and then taking the longer pit stop when we were out. Have we actually jumped a place in this pit stop? We have. Someone's had a poor pit stop and it's allowed Cyril up into 5th. I think it was Soanaina and stacks behind Blanc, and didn't work out very well for him. So we've got a lap of the safety car left, and then it will head to garage. So we're on low load just now. Let's see what we can do. What's the track temperature compared to before? It's actually gone down. So I'm a bit confused at why the tyre temperatures were so high previously. I'm going to go into conserve and high. Well, actually we'll stay on low and conserve here as well. Try and get some temperature into them. And then high now. See what we can do coming out here. And we're off, but already under attack with Baseu though. He's struggling against Soanainen. In fact, he's got to lose a couple of places here. It's not been a great restart for him, but if we can make this strategy work and stay on soft tyres is what I'm kind of hoping to do more than anything. We need to get to lap 30 to make that work. Not convinced we're going to be able to do that. I'm going to go into overtake mode, just try and protect just a little bit. In fact, going back into overtake mode's gotten back into fifth. Getting held up quite a bit just now. Go back into high with Vial. Baseu in overtake mode is on a mission. Go back into high. Keep it going. Can he get past Blanc, the championship leader? He can indeed. So up into a podium position Baseu from a bad restart by going into overtake mode. But again we're going to get swallowed up by them, so let's go back into overtake mode. Back down into fifth now. It's so tense. It's not the first time you've said that today, Baseu can't get past Larson. In fact, I remember that being the second time. He's back up into third. We're going to go back into high. What's part conditioning like? I don't want to be pushing that too much. In fact, he's actually closing in on Cavalcanti while on high, so hopefully we can make this work. Oh, Cavalcanti's held us right up there, and Hashimoto now going past us. This is an issue with oval tracks. Our tyres are in pretty decent nick though. Baseu in third. Again, he gets held up on this corner by the car in front every time. Goes to go down a line, gets caught up. They just brake check him really and bring us back into target of the car behind. So we're in third just now and 8th. 7th even. Vial doing a decent job. If we can get another lap out of these two cars here, we'll be absolutely smashing. Because then that brings us on to lap 30. We don't have enough tyres. We've actually ran out of tyres. Oh, it's not going to work anyway. I've run out of tyres to make this work, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put less laps in. Let's go with that. Baseu, have I got enough tyres to make it work for you, buddy? No. I've run out of tyres, boys. Cannot believe I've run out of tyres on both cars. But wait a minute. Yeah, it's not letting me take anything out there, so going to low fuel, make sure we get to this pit lane. Make sure we get to this pit lane. Make sure we get to the pit lane. There we go. Back onto high. And we're going to stack again because they've closed up too much on each other. Baseu comes out in 9th. But he's second of the guy that's pitted. So Tyler's the only guy ahead that's pitted 3 times. And he has to pit again. So Baseu now needing to make this count. Comes out right behind Hashimoto, unfortunately. Big hold up there from Hashimoto as well. Baseu had the pace. Vial down in 11th after that. And Baseu in 3rd. Soanainen will be able to make the end on this stint, so that's more interesting. Going to actually go push on these tyres on both cars because let's make the most out of this stint basically is what I'm thinking. So we will need to go into the mediums next. The mediums will do 14 laps. These tyres will comfortably get us to a state where we can do that. So we might as well push as hard as we can. Part conditioning is fine. as long as we stay on push only with Bissau. Fastest third sector of the race there, but he gets held up in this first sector around this first corner oh so often, but he is passed. Cyril Bissau takes the lead of this Grand Prix, showing that we do have race pace. It makes me wonder if I had the qualifying setup correct, how fast we could have been today. Vial up into 6 as well. And our fastest third sector of the race from Bissau. He has got enough tyres left. Vial will pit slightly early now. Put him at the end of this lap. Pit for 11 laps worth of fuel. Hoping not to make any repairs, so let's make this work. Have we got another lap in Bissau? No, I don't think we do. Pit, hit pit. Couldn't hit the button. Got 10 laps worth of fuel, so we'll take 11 again. Hopefully I don't need to make any repairs. So, in we go. Medium tyre time. Don't stack this time, that is good. That's good news, and we come out in 5th. So, as long as we can make pace, oh, that's not good. Better do medium as well there then. Wish I gave me that warning before I went into the pits with VL there, because really do need to conserve that engine now. Whereas I shouldn't have had to. Both Soanainen and Blanc will have to pit ahead of Bissau here. It does have Hashimoto behind him on quicker tyres, and he will be able to push, I imagine. But no, he's actually on conserve fuel, so that's okay. Soanainen, the last guy to need to pit. We are closing in, but we are getting closed in on quickly by the 2 faster tyre cars behind. Unfortunately, there's nothing we're going to be able to do to defend against them really. They're on much faster tyres. Just going to be sitting ducks. We're going to be provisionally in the lead of this race, but I think we're going to be sitting ducks to Soanainen as well. Running out of tyres has really cost us here, boys. It's the only thing that's cost us really, and the fact that the engine's going to blow up any day now, so that doesn't help either. Everyone making 4 stops apart from a couple of guys at the back making 5. Don't think 5 was ever necessary. If Bissau can hold on to 3rd, I will be a happy man, but Soanainen, I expect will be flying behind them. In fact, Flores in 17th is actually flying. Look how quickly he's just caught up with the top 2. Oh, just don't battle him, buddy. The fact that you've battled him just put us in range of Soanainen now. With 1 lap to go, our tyres are going to go off. Don't really know much more to say other than battling a lapped car has held us up. But we do come home for a podium finish. 3rd place for Bissau from 16th on the grid. Vial will come home for 10th. It's not points for him. I feel like that race had so much more potential. It just messed up in practice. Qualifying, sorry. It didn't do the weight stripping that we would normally do. Cost us to be further back, and we had to come through the field. We made it count. We made it a good recovery. We got our strategy just about right, apart from we didn't bring enough tyres, of the correct type. But other than that, we've made it work. 6 points in the bag for the team. Another podium. Another 6 points for Bissau. He does lose ground to both his championship rivals, though. 6 points between us and Boa. 7 between us and MRT. 33 between us and Thornton. So, interesting sort of 2nd to 3rd battle here. I think Thornton have the title wrapped up now. I don't think there's any chance anybody can catch them. I feel like that was a race it could have been. You know that feeling, boys. You know that feeling. So, minus 200,000 because we messed up in qualifying, but that's fine. Plenty good for money just now. So let's see what mail we've got. So we've got Blanc on pole, interview, accept interview. That changed nothing. Passaic gets a podium, so +5. Dramatic race results in a Blanc win. That will end this episode, boys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like and subscribe is always appreciated, and I will hopefully catch you all next time.